Ooh, hello there my fellow Scarians, Good Times with Scar here, and welcome to a Scar Adventure. And this Scar Adventure is going to Disneyland as a surprise Christmas vacation for my parents. Now, I let them know about 2 weeks ago that we're gonna be off on an adventure, and I wanna show you that footage right now. I just let my parents know that we're going to Disneyland, and they opened up their present over there, so they got their tickets, and we're excited to go.
Oh boy, we haven't been to Disneyland in so long.
I'm really looking forward to it.
I can't believe it. We're going to Disneyland.
We're gonna stay at the Grand Californian.
Is this all happening before Christmas?
Yeah, before Christmas. As you can see, there's not even a tree yet. Oh man, I am so excited to leave and very, very happy that they're excited for their Christmas vacation present, and very, very pleased and honored to be able to do this for them. So we're about an hour from leaving, got everything packed up and ready to go. Jelly's all set for a couple days of being away, and man, I'm excited. Now, my New Year's resolution this year was to try to do more stuff, get out there and do things. And I mean, we've accomplished that this year, which I'm so proud of. And I really hope to do more of these kind of videos in the future in a much more grand way to show that, you know, you might have some conditions here and there and things that might kind of put up some obstacles, but these things can always be overcome. And I want to do more and more of these in the future. So if you love Scar Adventures, hit that like button. Let me know where the next Scar Adventure should be, and I'll see you in the airport. All right, we're off. We made it. We made it to LA. We're waiting for our car to come pick us up, and yeah, that was it's always a wild experience, as I always say when we fly. But as always, LAX is always awesome about getting us on and off the airplane really quickly and efficiently, which I always appreciate. But yeah, we're just waiting for the car, and we'll be soon on our way. Scarians, welcome to the room, and we have finally made it to Disneyland and Los Angeles, specifically Anaheim, I guess. But we made it, and it was a good flight. It's a little crazy as always, but you kind of got to just embrace it. You just got to realize that if you're gonna get carried on and off of a plane, you're going to have to bring all these medical things. Things are going to be wild and crazy, and as long as you just kind of be like, that's life, and just roll with it, it's a lot less stressful, I've found. So you just kind of let it roll and let things come at you as they do, and not get too stressed out about it. It really does help a lot. It just makes it more enjoyable. I love flying. As much as it's, you know, difficult to breathe and it's difficult to get on and off the plane and all these different things, I mean, you get the best view in the world, looking out of the window, looking out over all the beautiful sceneries and things along those lines. Mount Hood, the mountain in the Cascades of the United States, was poking up over the clouds. Oh, it's really beautiful. But we're here at Anaheim at Disneyland and the Grand Californian. So yeah, we got all here, and once I hit this bed, I was out like a light. I was so tired after traveling and getting everything all done, but my parents did well. They're off getting something to eat now, and I don't really eat, so I'm just hanging out in the room. Yeah, my mom hasn't been super well in the last year and a half, and she did really well. She made it through the airport, she made it through the flight, and then here, so hopefully they can have something to eat, come back, we rest, and tomorrow we hit the parks, which is really cool. Now, we don't have a ton of plans. When my brother was going to come before his new job came to be, which was really awesome, they got the new job, but then he wasn't able to come, we had more plans. But this way, we're just going to free roll. We're just going to roll around the park, have fun, not get too crazy with plans or anything. Now, Disneyland's a lot less planning than Disney World. Disney World, you got these bands, you're scanning, you're planning. Disneyland, you just kind of cruise. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be able to do what I do and be able to make it fly again. Sometimes, like, when you have the ability to do something after not having it, you just gotta sit back and you gotta appreciate it. You gotta really appreciate the things that you have, and I'm doing that right now. Just being so appreciative that I can still do the things that I can while I still can. So, guys, maybe we'll meet you back before we leave for the night, but most likely I'll meet you tomorrow at Disneyland. Good morning, Scarians. It is our first day in the parks. We're just about ready to go. We got everything all set up, got the oxygen concentrator ready for the day, and yeah, so we are ready for our first day. So are we excited?
We're excited, we're ready to go.
There we go. So yeah, we're super excited. We picked out our tickets. My ticket has Haunted Mansion. Mom's has the Matterhorn, which she wasn't really that happy with, and Dad has Splash Mountain on his ticket. Which I like that they put the attractions on tickets, so then you can fight over them on which ones you want. So we got our tickets and we're ready to go. We're finally here. We're on our way now, and plus with the wheel on the back, I can just go no hands and just roll around. So that's pretty cool. So 5 minutes and we're in. So our first ride done, we went on Pinocchio. Now we're gonna go to Snow White, and then maybe Peter Pan after that. And then Dumbo is over there, so we can get all of the Fantasyland rides done before the crowds come. Even though you'd think the crowds are already here by the strollers, you know, thousands of them already. So yeah, we'll go on to Snow White now. Successfully did Magic Morning. We went on 3 rides. Now we're heading to the Haunted Mansion Holiday, which is one of my favorites. So we're gonna swing by and go around and see if we can see some of Star Wars land construction. Alright, we just finished the Haunted Mansion Holiday, and we finished up with Magic Morning. So we did, what did we do? We went Pinocchio, Snow White, and Alice in Wonderland, and then we checked out Star Wars Land and here. So far, very successfully. What did you say? Yeah, Dad did Thunder Mountain. He saw the Star Wars Land construction from up high. We were down below, so we saw nothing. The ride that I've been most wanting to ride this entire trip is the train. Now the train went down for like a year and a half in 2016, and they redid the entire Rivers of America section, and I haven't seen it yet, so I'm really excited about it. And we'll get to see just a sliver of Star Wars Land construction and all the new little river activities. So the train has almost always been my favorite ride, even since I was a kid. You know, getting up on the rail, waiting for the train to come by, always super excited. I was like, can we go around again and again?
Rabbit and rare
We're on the
bear
train,
on their fun-filled
and we're in a little private compartment here. Look at this thing. So the wheelchair can just kind of roll right on like a cargo, and we're just about to go into the kind of the new section we talked about. Through Star Wars Land, finally we got to see some of the construction, which was really awesome. Waterfalls and all that were really cool. Is it a lot better back there than it was?
So much better. There's so much more to see.
We're going around again. We got to see it one more time. Scarians, we are in California Adventure now, and we just ate lunch, so Mom and Dad have been watered and fed, and we are about to go on cars. So we haven't been on this in so long, so really excited about that. And then afterwards, we'll probably go back and take a rest because this guy is getting a little bit tired. But we have done a ton today so far, so we've actually been really productive, so that's really cool. So yeah, I'll see you on cars. We're back now for a quick rest, and people always ask, Scar, what's your best travel tip to go to Disneyland or Disney World? And I always say, make sure you take your nap in the middle of the day. Don't try to go all the way. Don't do that. If you have like a 2-day, 3-day ticket or something, take your rest. You'll much appreciate, because the busiest time of the day, of course, is the middle of the day. So you want to get in early, get in there, do your stuff, get your rides in, take a rest in the middle of the day, and then in the evening and night, go back when the crowds start to dwindle again. But we are back, and the tubes always need maintaining, even on a vacation, unfortunately. So drain bag 1 and feeding pump back on. So yeah, we're gonna take a little rest, and hopefully when we go back, we'll be able to go on cars, because it was broken down for the second time today. Now, I'm not gonna hold John Lester against that, but a little disappointed. All right, we're all rested up now. It's always good, like I said, to take a little rest, because now you're ready to go for nighttime, and plus being at the park at night's even better because of all the lights and stuff. So is everyone rested up?
Ready to go.
All right.
Tickets are ready.
Finally made it to cars, so we're waiting on the disability area. It makes it a little easier to get on, so it doesn't back up the ride. They pull a car off the line, and then it's easier to get on and off. So I'm excited about the ride cars.
Betcha, we're gonna win the race.
Yep, we're gonna win it.
Seatbelt fasten, because it's time to hit the road and enjoy nature's wonderland.
I love that ride. Scarians, we are back in the room after our first successful day here in the parks, and it was a lot of fun. We saw a lot of new things. which was really cool. And all the Christmas decorations are super fun. Very crowded around the Christmas decorations. You know, you go out to Critter Country and nobody's around. Nobody wants to ride Splash Mountain, but everybody wants to be by the Christmas tree, and they don't want to move. And then sometimes they want to hit you with a stroller just to show that they can. But what was your favorite thing so far?
The Hatbox Ghost in the Haunted Mansion. I really like that. I've been looking forward to seeing that for years.
And Dad and I were in the same dune buggy, and every time we made it up to the Hatbox Ghost, it was resetting its effect. So really, only like every other dune buggy, that's the vehicle that goes by, sees the effect. Mom was in front of us the first time, then she was behind us on the last time. We keep thinking, oh, maybe we'll get to see it this time. Nope.
I got it both times.
Nope. we saw nothing. What did you like to do?
I really enjoyed the Jungle Cruise ride. I always do. And she shot the hippos, and that was always makes it good.
She did like a surprise, like I didn't mean to shoot the hippos. It was kind of like she just went. Like, I don't know if she liked doing the hippo shooting. I think you got to point like right at the hippo. Like she just shoots it like up in the air, like pretends like it's not a big deal. But yeah, so that is our first day, and so thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in episode 2 of our trip to Disneyland. All right, so it's about 10 minutes till it opens. We're running a little late, but that's okay. I'm pretty slow getting up. So yesterday, Mom, you really liked the Hatbox Ghost.
That was my favorite yesterday. Today I'm looking forward to maybe the mermaid ride and maybe the funny old monsters ride.
Oh, the Monsters ride's a classic ride. Replaced Superstar Limo back in the day. If you watch the Backlot Boys podcast, we talk about that. It's my brother's favorite old Disneyland or California Adventure ride. What are you looking for, Dad?
Small World today.
Ooh, Small World.
And we might also visit Toontown, which we haven't been to in a long time.
Which, you know, it's kind of sad because Roger Rabbit doesn't really have an accessible vehicle. You know, it's been a lot of years, and I always go up to the City Hall and I'd be like, have they got the Roger Rabbit or Mr. Toad's ride vehicles that are a little bit more accessible? Nope. So I don't know who's in charge of that, but they need to get on that. So what I'm looking forward to is going on Cars, and then seeing all the Christmas lights at night, especially Small World with its lights. And in California Adventure, I'm looking forward to, now I can't really eat, but they have a nice lunch planned at the Kathleen Circle Theater, so I'm really excited to see the interior of that. So I hope you're excited, so we're gonna pack up and head down to the parks. All right, we're on our first ride here at Midway Mania of the day. Hopefully you like that footage of Cars Land and without all the crowds and everything, so that's really cool. I think Dad's back there, look at him. All right, so Mom's probably not going to play too much because she doesn't have this little button over here that makes it a little bit easier. My brother, you know, last time he called me out on that my scores are higher because I have this little guy and not the little pull button. All right, we're on our next ride here, Monsters. Got Mom and Dad in the back. All right, we finished Monsters, always one of my favorite here at California Adventure. Now, Dad is gonna ride Guardians of the Galaxy, still salty about Tower of Terror being gone. I can't ride it. I think I would be smashed. I think it wouldn't go well. So I'm gonna stick this one out and see how Dad likes it. All right, so we had a good morning so far. We went on Midway Mania, we went on Monsters, and Dad, you went on Guardians. How'd you like it?
Oh, I really like it. Up and down, you lifted right off the seat.
A little bit sad about Tower of Terror, or is it better?
I think it was better in some ways. Not the way it looked, but the action part was pretty good.
Okay, all right. So yeah, we're going to hopefully go on Soarin' now and Cars. Mom's gonna go back and rest and get something to eat, and then after that, hopefully we can maybe go over to Disneyland. So yeah, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, this is our first trip on Soarin' Over the World, so this is gonna be fun. Oh, Soarin' Over the World is actually really, really cool. I was gonna miss California, but I think I really like this one. There's a lot of cool new things. Now, a tip I think would be really cool is if they had like a domestic and international. So one theater does the world, other one does California. That'd be pretty cool, but I still really liked it. Did you like it, Dad?
Yes, I liked it. It was fun.
Yeah, it was great. All right, so I think our time for Radiator Springs is coming up. And you know how much I love that.
Probably just a bad spark plug.
It takes more than new tires to win a race. I'm your crew chief.
All right, so that is successful. We got on Soarin', we got on Cars, so I think now we'll probably meet up back with Mom, and then they'll have lunch, and then after that, probably take a nap, and then Disneyland, and hopefully we can go on Small World. Now, Small World is decorated for Christmas, so that'll be cool to see. And I have not been in Toontown in like 10 years, so I kind of want to go to Toontown. Some of the best Christmas decorations, by the way, are in Toontown, because each area is like unique to the character, so that's really, really cool. So yeah, Cars is as good as ever, so.
Yep, we're here in Cars Land with the tractor. We're all set.
Yep. Skyrians? We rested back at the hotel, had a great lunch over at California Adventure. That looked really good. It looked like my parents had a good time. And so yeah, we are heading back to Disneyland. Hopefully soon we'll see Small World's lights. So those are really cool, projection shows, stuff like that. So I hope to get all of that on camera. And we gotta ride Haunted Mansion Holiday one more time. Of course we do. We gotta see Hatbox Ghost because I miss the effect every time. Hold on, let me turn around. Let me turn around because I miss the elevators. All right, this is what's cool. I go like this. And away we go, cruising again. we go. That was Small World Holiday. That was actually really cool. Look at the train back there, the lights. I like that. That was actually really, really cool. My favorite, definitely, was the Easter Island room where you had the Easter Island statues with the Santa Claus hat. That right there was my favorite part.